Jai Sai Ram. Chapter 24. Result of Previous Birth. Universal Education by Saints. Guidance of V.H. Thakur. Mystery of 9 balls of filth of mare. Lesson to Lawyer of Pandharpur. Result of Previous Birth. It is the natural law that as a result of good deeds of previous birth, we have the nearness and grace of our children. For an example, Hemant Pant remained a judge for many years in Bandra, sub-city of Bombay. A Muslim saint, Pir Mulana, also lived there. Many Hindus, Parsis, and followers of other religions also went there to see him. His priest also requested Hemant Pant to go and see him, but due to one of the other reason, he could not meet him. After so many years, when his good time came, he went to SHRI and joined Baba's court permanently. How can unfortunate have the sight of saints? Only they are very fortunate who get such opportunity. Universal education by saints. Since ancient times, the work of universal education by saints had been going on. Many saints had themselves appeared in different places with some particular aim through their field of work in different, but they are completely one. They work under the supreme command of that Almighty God. They know work of each other fully well, and when needed, they fulfilled each other's work. Guidance of V.H. Thakur. Sri V.H. Thakur was an employee in the revenue department. Once he went to Badgaon near Belgaon with a group of land measurement people. There he bowed to the feet of Kandi Saint Appa. He was making understand the meaning of Vichar Sagar written by Nishchal Das, which is about the Vedas. When Sri Thakur wanted to take leave of him, then he said, "You must study this book, and by doing so your wishes will be fulfilled. And when at the pass of time you go towards north, fortunately you will meet a great saint who will direct you to the right path and will produce calmness and happiness in your heart." Afterwards, he was transferred to Jonar. Nangath has to be crossed over to reach there. This Ghat was very deep and very difficult to cross over. Therefore, he had to ride a male buffalo to cross it over, which he felt very difficult and cumbersome. After this, he was transferred to Kalyan on the higher post, and there he met Nana Sahib Chandorkar. He knew much about Sai Baba through him, that is Nana Sahib, and he felt very eager to see him. The very next day, Nana Sahib was leaving for SHRI. He requested Sri Thakur also to accompany him. His presence was very essential in the civil court of Thane with regard to some case, so he could not accompany him. For this reason, Nana Sahib started alone. After reaching Thane, the date of the court was postponed to some other date, so he felt very sorry for not accompanying Nana Sahib. Then he went to SHRI and he came to know that Nana Sahib had left SHRI just the previous day. He, along with some other friends whom he met there, went to see Sai Baba. He saw Baba and bowed his head and became very happy by worshipping him. His hair stood at the end with joy and his eyes filled with tears. Omniscient Baba said to him that the way of this place is not so very easy. Saint Kanadi Appa's preaching and his Nana Sahib crossing over Nangath on the back of a male buffalo. To go on spiritual way, you have to work very hard because it is very difficult. When Sri Thakur heard words full of pith, whose meaning nobody could understand except him, then his happiness had no bounds, and he remembered the words of Saint Kanadi. Then he, with folded hands, put his head on the feet of Baba. Then Baba told him that Whatever Appa said was correct. Practicing it, you have to do accordingly. The mystery of 9 ball of filth of mire. Once a businessman came and in front of him the horse passed filth. Curious businessman spread the end of his dhoti and put the 9 balls in it, and in this way the heart got peace. Sri Anantarao Patankar of Pune was present there, could not understand the secret of this. Therefore, he requested Sri Ganesh Damodar alias Dada Kelkar to make him understand its meaning and asked, "What is the meaning of Baba trying to say?" He said that whatever Baba says, I myself cannot clearly understand, but whatever I could understand by His grace, I say it to you. The horse is the grace of God, and the 9 collected balls are Navada Bhakti, 9 ways of devotion, as Shravan, listening, Kirtan, singing devotional songs, Namaskaranam, remembering the auspicious name of God, Pad Sevan, serving the feet, Archan, worship, Vandan, adoration, Dasya, feeling of slave, Sakya, feeling of friendly, Atmanivedan, self-submission. These are 9 forms of devotion. Even if only one among them is practiced with truth, then God Hari himself will be pleased and appear in the heart of the devotee. All penance, japa, enchanting the name of God, tapa, penance, yoga bhakyas, practicing Ashtanga yoga, and reading of Vedas till the devotion does not mix in it, it is totally dry. The fame of Vedjnani, having knowledge of Vedas, and Brahmanyani, having knowledge of Brahma, is useless in the absence of devotion. The necessity of all, only full devotion. Knowing one like that businessman and achieves the 9 forms of devotion with eagerness and impatience, only then you will get stability and peace of mind. The next day, when Sri Patankar went to salute Baba, then Baba asked him, "Did you collect 9 balls of filth?" He said that, "I am helpless. Without your help, it is impossible to collect them successfully." Baba blessed him and told, "You will achieve happiness and peace." Listening this, pleasure of Patankar had no bounds. Lessons to lawyer of Patanpur. Once the lawyer of Patanpur came to SHRI. He, having sight of Baba, saluted him and gave him donation. Sat at the corner to listen the discussion. Baba began to say, looking at him, "How crafty are people who come here, fall in the feet and say, pay donation, but on the back speak ill. Is it not thing to wonder?" This turban fitted head of lawyer, and he had to wear it. Nobody could understand the meaning of these words, but the lawyer understood its deep meaning. Even then, he kept sitting with head down. After returning to Wadi, the lawyer told the Kaka Sahib Dikshit that whatever example Baba gave, it was said aiming to him. That is true. It was only a warning that I should not speak ill of anybody. Jai Sai Ram.